Welcome to the CS 2015 where we're here at DigitalStrom. It's a German, actually European company that allows you to make your first smart house. Even if you have already, of course, your home, you just need to buy some little extras for the for all your electrical devices, or just for all the plugs, like for example for your light plugs or for your Sonos, or just here the regular switches where you will, for example, turn on your light on and off. So if you turn on your light, you could, for example, automatically let the jalousie down, so for example nobody can look in at night, or you can also play automatically a playlist if you turn the light up and down twice. You can also set it up to get some certain light colors with the Philips Hue without using any apps, or you can also use an app, for example, to just tell your water kettle that you want now chemicality, and then it will, for example, set a certain temperature here on the iKettle and what kind of hot water you will get after. Now, one of the new things here at the CS 2015 by DigitalStrom is actually here the Nest. It's of course not their own device, but for example, when I turn down the heating a little bit, it could, for example, give me a notification here with the lights automatically that somebody turned in the house the lights, the thermostat down a little bit, and it could even give me over Sonos also a little indicator that somebody turned down the heat. So with an automatic text, and the same thing could happen with if somebody comes to your home and delivers a package. It can just knock in every room where you have a Sonos when somebody's ringing the bell. Yeah, otherwise you can see here everything is quite easily compatible, because you only need these little plastic things behind the power plugs or behind the switches to let everything work. Like for example here you can see that's all you need, for example, to automatically adjust the thermostat or actually the heating at home. But there's a lot more possible, which is quite interesting. Like for example, when you not only use it in your living room or in any room where you would have just light or music, but for example in the bathroom where you would have also water sprinklers and everything going on, or shower heads that you can, for example, adjust the kind of shower program that you want by just putting your smartphone on the table over NFC. It will know who you are, start a certain music on your Sonos, start also here a certain shower program that you can see here. For example, if you press the button, you can also use it still, but you can also let it do that via NFC. Also, you can turn on the light in a certain mood, and so on and so on. So it can be personalized, a personalized shower just by using your smartphone. Let me turn that actually off again, and let's go on into the kitchen where there is even more possibilities with certain programs or hardware that DigitalStrom, for example, uses. Like you can see here that you can just say, okay, I want 1 liter of water to run out of the sink, or maybe just 0.1 liters. So we already have 0.1 here in the glass, but if I press the button, you can see there's exactly 0.1 liter coming out, and then you have here your water that you can use, and you won't waste anything in the sink or anywhere else. And it's actually not that hard to use, and you can see also that you don't have to set up the heat somewhere here over there. You don't have to reach for anything. You can, for example, just put also here a pedal on the floor, and then there will also water come out. There's no pedal right now here, but you can, for example, also adjust that there is water coming out here. And you can see also when I turn it on and off, with how much percentage the water is coming out in terms of speed. So all this is possible with DigitalStrom, and you can easily set it up here with the configurator. It doesn't matter which software you have, because you just need the IP, so it just works over the browser. You can use Ubuntu, Mac, Windows, whatever software you're using, it will work, and it's really quite easy to configure, even with Twitter and all kinds of other apps and softwares that have an API. It's really not that hard to use. So if we go, for example, to the home office, there is also a really new thing here by DigitalStrom, which is called actually a video monitor or Kinect monitor, where you just use the SDK of the Kinect to, for example, see certain, as you can see here, rectangles and triangles. And if you will do here, for example, just an easy little gesture, you can just see it on a video by just monitoring everything on video. You can see that, for example, by just opening and closing your hand, you can turn the lights on and off actually here by just really having to do one thing here, and then it should actually turn on and off, but I'm not sure if I'm doing it right now. Let's do it again.
You gotta wait for your hand to
Oh, it has to. All right. So it has to see my hand actually, and then it will work maybe. But it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Let's the professional do that, and then the light could turn on and off, and you could also do all kinds of other things, like for example the heating with the different gestures and all kinds of other things. So yeah, that's what you can do with DigitalStrom. It's not a cloud-based. You can just do it also at home offline, but it's really kind of interesting to combine the smart home with the regular switches, with smart switches that are software-based. So thank you much for tuning in. My name is Balazs Gal. Till next time, peace and again. And we are here at DigitalStrom, which will make your home smarter, starting at $3,000 to $4,000 US dollars for a small home, and of course a lot more when you will have a bigger home. And yeah, that's actually quite an alright price if you think about it. So till next time, peace and again, and thank you much for watching.